Hey, what's up guys? Today in this video, I rerun my PB seed, but I had the same blind luck as Brentilda. Getting this time took a lot of attempts, so make sure to watch till the end to see what time I got. If you enjoy the video, be sure to like, and comment what you thought down below. I'll be streaming on Twitch most days, so you can find me there, link in the description. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a bit of a commentary over the top of this, just to tell you a bit about what I did and what I was thinking during this run. First of all, I grabbed some wood. Differently to my actual run, I get a lot less logs than I did in my actual run. I ended up only getting 4 from the starting island, just to make a boat so I can get over to the shipwreck a lot faster. But I don't make the doors that I did in the actual run. This probably saved a bit of time because I'm leaving the island in only 25 seconds, straight towards the shipwreck. I played the seed a lot of times, so I got a good rhythm for the first section of the run. I decided not to make doors because there's a door in this shipwreck when it's upright, so I think it's a good idea, even in normal runs that aren't scouted, to actually just get the door here. It's less wood you have to grab. It's a bit of a time save. So here you'd actually see that I made golden carrots instead of the gold boots I made in my PB. If you haven't watched my PB, by the way, make sure to go check that video out before watching this. Yeah. Instead, I made the golden carrots, which, if you've seen my PB, you'll know would have made the world of difference in that blaze split. And could have actually gotten me world record if what happened didn't happen. But yeah, we got unlucky with the poison stew. So I decided to go for the golden carrots, which is probably the right play. I shouldn't have gone for the golden boots in my actual run, but that's hindsight. I guess you never know. So here we enter, I think probably like 20 seconds faster than I did on my PB. And here we go the other way around the fort than I did, because it's a bit of a faster route. Managed to find pretty much the fastest way I could go about everything. I couldn't find a way to get my portal to spawn on top of the fortress, so ended up just jumping up. Now the blaze rates here were pretty similar to my PB. I think we went 6 for 7, but the blaze spawns definitely weren't as good. But yeah, definitely not having that poison stew made up a lot of time on this rerun. But even with me knowing the seed and being able to play it as optimally as possible, it still didn't save much time on my PB. Like, I exit very similar times. Just goes to show how insane the seed is and how insane the run was. All the RNG came together. Actually insane. So yeah, we're getting all these rods. 2 more spawn. I think after I get this last rod, I'm out. So that's the first time I take damage, which is a bit unlucky. I opt to boat down here. Saved a bit of time from what I did on my PB. But yeah. We're running towards the bastion at basically the same pace. Maybe a few seconds earlier. But I opt to actually go for a different route than I did in my PB. In my PB, I used a front load route that was shown to me by Priffin, one of my mods. But I messed it up under pressure, and it was just a little bit slow. So on this rerun, I decided to do sort of like Boomer, but I didn't go over to the rampart. Instead, you'll see I kind of went off to the terrain, because in some of my reruns, the piglins would astray from the bastion, and they'd run over towards this open terrain. So putting them in a hole over there would just mean I'd get more of the piglins that had strayed away. So you'll see I'll break this chest to aggro most of them, and then run out this way, because usually there are pigs over here. Yeah, we still get a decent amount, probably 8 or 9 pigs. Before we go grab the extra blocks. This pace was a little bit faster than my PB. It's still really insane how fast my PB was. All the RNG came together. And even after reruns, I can barely get faster. Now the main part of this video that I'm focusing on is the fact that I knew the portal room location. So I made it so I would blind into the stronghold, similarly to what Brentilda had in his world record. Which goes to show, because my Overworld 2 split is the longest out of any top 10 run, which is kind of crazy. That being the time between your first blind portal and entering the end. I think my split was around 2 minutes 30, 2 minutes 40. And this is just reduced down to like 10 seconds. Just because I knew where to go. So, maybe if I had Divine, like Brentilda, I could have had the same scenario. But, just because it's a scouted seed, I decided to do this. And it just shows the insane possibilities of this seed. It was just absolutely crazy. And yeah, no cows to distract me and mess me up. So here we go, get into the portal room. And I think we got a pretty decent perch. It's a little bit scuffed, but hey, sub 6 end enter. It's just absolutely insane. It still feels surreal that I got this PB. And rerunning the seed just makes me realize how crazily lucky I got. But yeah, made a bit of a misplace there, but here we go. Craft our beds and anchors. And yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Make sure to check out my Twitch and subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the one cycle.